of the first page of my website, www.houseofthedivineprince.com, where you will find my House of the Divine Prince King groups. We are true friends, divine intervention, divine joy and prosperity, divine love and relationships, divine manifestation, divine revelations, and guiding voices of divination. Also continue to support all of my faithful and committed sponsors who can be found via all the various pages within the House of the Divine Prince website. One of many Zion Trinity songwriters who sing in the genres of reggae, jazz, funk, African ritual music, and just about anything in between. Zion Trinity captivates the masses with powerful harmony and original music to feed the soul. Zion Trinity was established by the Creator Spirits in 1997 as a prayer group and is now known today as New Orleans female vocal sensation. They have been the opening act for Joseph Hill and Culture, the Wailers, Burning Spear, Lucky Dube, Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly, Roots Underground, and Groundation. On the international stage, Zion Trinity has performed at the Harlem Jazz Club in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Their soulful music has been pumped on radios from Ghana to Ethiopia to Salt Lake City to San Francisco, Guam, France, and beyond. And, of course, here on Blog Talk Radio, where we've had Sula, one of the Trinity, present here with us live on air, and you can find that broadcast in our archive. I cannot rattle off the date for you off the top of my head, but you should be able to locate it. And if you can, just send me a note, a message. You can also find Austin Ndaye at Sula of Zion Trinity featured in many of the videos that I post, celebrating and demonstrating and sharing our Congo Square healing, holistic, ritual, ceremonial, ancestral community grassroots gathering, drumming, coming together, if you will, where we are now giving Reiki healing, light touch, and massage, and crystal light work and illumination and manifestation, along with all the many other powerful ritual practices and paths and spirituality that converge and meet and regenerate and recreate every Sunday at 2 p.m. in Congo Square. I have kept my word finally, and I have updated I've updated Congo Square, the very last page of my website at www.houseofthedivineprince.com. And I've added a coming event, Gullah Geechee Jubilee, August 3rd through 5th, 2012. So there's no excuse. You have plenty of time. You have over a year, 11 months to get it together. August 3rd through 5th. 2012, Gullah Geechee Jubilee in Desto and James Island in Charleston, South Carolina, in the Gullah Geechee Nation. Bring the family for the Jubilee. Queen Ket is inviting supporters, family, friends of the Gullah Geechee Nation, as well as Congo Square, to meet with the Gullah Geechee Nation International Music and Music Festival. It is the official international festival of the Gullah Geechee Nation. It will return to historic Charleston County, South Carolina, in the Gullah Geechee Nation for a 3-day commemoration and celebration. Friday, the event will open with a living history luncheon where the film America Street, which focuses on food security in the Gullah Geechee Nation, will premiere. This will be followed by the Gullah Geechee gathering at the gallery with special honored guest Jonathan Green. The group will then board vehicles from Chuma Gallery to head to the Desto Island National Scenic Byway, where everyone will not only enjoy the outstanding environment, but also the history and culture of Gullah Geechee. An evening libation ceremony at the Atlantic Ocean will pay homage to the Gullah Geechee ancestors. built this land and fought during the United States Civil War for their freedom. Saturday, the event will return to the Maritime Center where Gullah Geechee artists will present live and traditional crafts, cuisine, and more will be on sale from noon until 7 p.m. Sunday, the event will conclude with a Gullah Geechee tour from downtown Charleston to James Island. There will be a reenactment at the historic Soul Gray Farmers Lodge and a final fellowship with all the Gullah Geechee family. So we are inviting you to participate and to begin to plan to participate. And for those of you who may not be able to make the journey, can begin now to send your love offerings and your donations to the Gullah Geechee Nation by way of Queen Cat. And those links can be found in the Congo Square page of my website. You'll also find that I have added some more recent videos to the page, along with a testimonial from one of our elders, Nana Abrewa, who is a healer who opens the gate, if you will, who opens the door, who performs the cleansing and purification of Congo Square, literally and figuratively, each and every Sunday at 2 p.m. And often earlier now. The gathering is getting larger, and we're often coming much earlier, sometimes as early as noon. So please do take the time to visit and investigate and share all of the pages of my website, as well as continue to tweet this and click us on like Facebook and share this button, giving us access to all the blogs and social networks, inviting like-minded spirit beings to be a part of this squared circle of gods and goddess. I'm humbled and appreciative before each and every one of your divine, all blessed and sacred presence. Restful soul, we most certainly do appreciate you being Ford, Candeleo, Angelic Soap, those who are waiting patiently on the phone line at 347-215-8967, and of course those who are listening by way of all the remote players. And I am in over 80 social networking sites, 80. So I appreciate you, and I am humbled and honored before and with each and every one of you. No greater circle of company and spirit and power to be a part of. So I truly appreciate your continued support of the Power Lunch, House of the Divine Prince, Tide Potions, Hoodoo Central. I am, and we are as a community truly humbled and grateful. And indeed, we are an active community. We are not just a virtual reality, if you will. We are not just interlinked by way of the internet, though we are appreciative and humbled for the level of access given by that technology. But we also are active at the grassroots level, at the human level, at the physical level and the spirit level and the personal and individual contact level. And I indeed make an effort to griot that information by way of video to show the interconnectedness of what is happening here, the power of what is taking place right now in this dispensation in New Orleans. There are many spiritual paths, but particularly those of Pan-African traditional paths, ATR, Hoodoo, Voodoo, Zanzarene, Lakomi, Yoruba, Ifa, and many more. Fan, Twa, Va. These paths are represented here in New Orleans in a way that, in my experience, and I'm well experienced, those who know me and many have known me for some decades within this circle, know that I've lived everywhere in the U.S., save Alaska and Hawaii. Everywhere in the continental U.S., I've been there. And there's something unique about the flavor of New Orleans. There is something powerful about the gumbo that is the spirit that exists within Congo Square, where you have trees over 500 years old, ground that has been touched, has been walked on, has had libations poured upon, has had spirit infused and rebirthed within. No more powerful sacred space, no more powerful sacred ground, no more powerful squared circle, magical, ritual, ceremonial circle to create and recreate, to connect and empower each and every one as an individual, but also as a family, as a collective, as a community, a co-unity of all our diverse paths and traditions and organizations. We recreate and rebuild and regenerate and refuel those efforts each and every time we come together in that space, among children, among elders, among the beloved, among the unknown, among newcomers, among tourists, among the wanderer, the seeker. And there is a call, and I am here. It's my destiny. It's my journey to herald this call, to be the voice in this now moment for this call of spirit. There are those who are seeking love, seeking companionship, seeking family, seeking action, seeking people who are seriously committed to revolution and evolution and healing and holistic manifestation. We are here. We are doing the work. 1, 2, 5, 1,000, a million is irrelevant to us. And it is demonstrated in the videos that you can now view by way of my website at www.houseofthedivineprince.com on the Congo Square page. And also coming soon on the Hoodoo Central Photos page, I will be including more still photos because, you all know we've had some issues with the audio because of the space and the reverberation of sound in Congo Square, and, of course, reverberating through dimensional spaces in Congo Square. So it does some things with the audio. So I'm going to be including more still photos also of what's happening here in these various communities. And know that there are Ifa, Ilays here, and Oshun, and Yemaya, and Shango, and Ogu, and also Voodoo, and Voodoo, and Hoodoo, and Obeo. And we're calling, and we're not calling everyone. Spirit is not calling everyone. Understand. But those who are truly committed, the Spirit. We understand, we know the amount of stuff that people are juggling, that people are facing, that people are confronting. And we understand the individualistic, ego-based, self-based, me, myself, and I, trinity of the westernized culture. So this call is not for everyone. It's not my design, it's spirit design. He who has eye to see, let him see. She who has ear to hear, let them hear. But I, the Divine Prince, Hoodoo,